The Chapter of Preaching Tao, Article 9, Life and Energy. Tao 1. June 5, 2006. The universe is an energy mass utilized by life, containing only three elements: structure, consciousness, and energy. Structure, consciousness, and energy are the three essential components of life. Without structure, there is no life; without consciousness, there is no life; without energy, there is no life. Energy adheres to structures. Without structure, energy is merely chaos. It is only when energy attaches to structure that it becomes holographic. Chaos is unordered, while holography is ordered. Unordered chaotic energy is powerless, whereas ordered holographic energy manifests power. Structures naturally absorb energy, and different structures absorb different types of energy. When you plant a seed, it begins to absorb energy and gradually grows strong. If it loses energy, life will perish. The process of life is essentially a competition for energy. Those who acquire more energy will thrive; those who acquire less will have fragile and short-lived existence; those who can continuously obtain a steady flow of energy will enjoy a perpetually enduring life. The universe is engaged in an ongoing energy competition. A person's life is a continuous struggle to gain energy, rising and falling through the great river of energy gain and loss. Energy is divided into yin energy and yang energy. Yang energy forms matter, while yin energy forms the soul. Males possess yang energy, and females possess yin energy. Females lack yang energy, and males lack yin energy. In psychology, the Oedipus complex and Electra complex essentially describe children's quest for energy from their parents. Generally, girls are drawn to their fathers, and boys are drawn to their mothers because girls need yang energy, and boys need yin energy. As children grow up and the energy provided by their parents becomes insufficient, they begin to seek energy from the opposite sex. The ultimate purpose of marrying the opposite sex and seeking lovers is to acquire energy, even if people may not be consciously aware of this. Children rebelling against their parents implicitly aims to protect their own energy from depletion and to seek additional energy from their parents through rebellion. Conflicts between couples are essentially struggles for energy. People with bad tempers often lack energy; their needs are unmet. Those who are depressed, emaciated, weak, lacking confidence, timid, talkative, eager for fame, complaining, dissatisfied, full of hatred, pretentious, and so on, are in such states due to insufficient energy. To acquire energy, people have learned to control others. Nations, ethnic groups, political parties, religions, organizations, and individuals all strive to control others. Once they control others, the energy of those controlled becomes theirs. A typical example is the mutual control between spouses. At the beginning of a relationship, mutual love leads both parties to release energy to each other, creating a pleasant and comfortable experience. However, as energy is consumed, they begin to control each other to absorb the other's energy. Arguments, fights, tantrums, ignoring each other, sulking, pretending to be ill, and even threats of death are tactics used to vie for the other's energy. Wives may prevent their husbands from interacting with other women, and husbands may prevent their wives from interacting with other men, aiming to prevent energy leakage. The more powerful a man is, the more he needs a woman's energy. The gentler a woman is, the more she needs a man's energy. When energy from one partner is insufficient, one may seek it from others. The universe is filled with energy, and there are countless ways to obtain it. Unfortunately, humanity has focused on plundering natural resources and controlling others, neglecting other avenues. All human conflicts and contradictions stem from the struggle for energy. Marital misfortune and sorrow arise from attempts to control each other's energy. For humans and nature, as well as for human interactions, to coexist peacefully, efforts to control one another must be abandoned. Nations, religions, political parties, and organizations must dissolve. For couples to achieve happiness, they must relinquish control and domination over each other. Life can be infinite, as long as you can elevate your frequency of thought and directly obtain a constant flow of energy from the universe. Do not rely on others for energy. As long as you can recognize beauty and possess selfless love, you can access an endless supply of energy. Learn to release energy. Only by releasing can you receive. The more you release, the more you gain. Never attempt to control others. The intention to control others not only harms them but also depletes yourself. Seek energy from the greatest creator. Lifechanyuan does not judge a person's character based on their sexual activities. Xiefeng. January 5, 2024. Personal freedom is a universal value, and individuals have the right to decide how to use their own bodies. In matters of sexual activity, as long as it is consensual and does not harm others or society, it is considered a personal matter and a personal freedom. Lifechanyuan does not assess a person's character based on their sexual activities.